14, you were discovered by Radio Disney, next big thing. So, what was that moment like for you and your family? And you mentioned your parents. So, were they supportive of your career from such a young age? I asked that of a lot of guests on the show, just because a lot of their careers are unique. So, it's not like the traditional career path.
I'm very blessed that my family is so supportive. I mean, my mom, I have like scrapbooks where my mom would say, like, I was singing at every family event when I was 3 years old. I was always singing around, that annoying family member, just like making sure everyone heard her perform. So I was very lucky. Like, my mom saw that and really encouraged me to pursue my dreams, sign me up for an acting class, vocal lessons, would take me to auditions like most days after school. Like, I'd run to different auditions, and I was just very lucky that she was on board and wanted me to pursue my dreams. And then when I was 12, I met with Disney. So my agent, who had discovered me from this acting class, was like, you should do a general meeting with Disney. I'd come in and had performed CD of original songs I'd written, and I had been performing at like the Bitter End and the Red Line in New York City. If you know any of those venues, they're like all on Bleecker Street and definitely not conducive for like an 11-year-old girl to be singing and bringing all my middle school friends and trying to get them into the bar to watch me perform. But anyway, I brought these original songs that I've been performing and performed for Disney, read some scenes as well, and did a whole audition process with them. And then I guess it was several months later, they had found this great program that kind of combined, my love for original music and songwriting as well as performing. And it was called The Next Big Thing. And my dream was always to be on Disney Channel. Growing up, me and my sister would do the little Mickey Mouse ears, if you remember those, where you go hi on blah, blah, and you're watching Disney Channel.
Oh, yeah.
It was very surreal. And the way it all came to be, like, I still think of this and I cherish these memories because it was just such a, incredible, fulfilling moment. Like, they literally called me. I got the role. They're like, in 2 days, you're going to Disney World. And we're doing this huge, like, announcement performance at Disney World. I was like, what? This is crazy. It's kind of like how you would dream it to be is how it was.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would assume at some point in life, you have that like pinch me moment, but obviously that happened at a young age for you.
Yeah, no, and definitely did not take it for granted. Like, I had the best time, and I still, did so much with Radio Disney and Disney up until Radio Disney shut down in 2020. But they were huge champions of me and my music. And while I was still in high school and making music, they would, put out the songs on the radio and have me tour across the country. So they were just huge advocates. And I think they really have always been such proponents of new artists and young talent and just are really healthy role models for young kids.